Hello, Mallards. It is Tuesday. Happy Valentine's Day if that's something that you celebrate. Today I did some work this morning. I also did my next Lennox Mutual call, and I was going to talk about that, but then my notes are on the iPad, which is already packed up for us to do the Bleeding Hearts Club show one more time tomorrow at Montverde Academy. So I will have to talk about Lennox Mutual later this week, and I'm actually doing another call tomorrow, so maybe I'll just wrap those two together into a single chat. But it was interesting. I had a unique call, and it was a lot of fun. And then we played Hallmark Movie Bingo with a movie called A Perfect Pairing with Victoria Justice, where she is somebody who is trying to be an importer of wine. And she goes to Australia to get a contract with this specific wine, Vaughan Family Wines. And it ends up working on a sheep farm. It gets sort of wild, but we definitely played. Alec was playing this time, which was really fun. He hasn't done this before. And as we were building the bingo cards, he was very frustrated. And then he is the first person to get a bingo. And I feel like that's always the way that it works, because it does seem like a lot when you're filling out all of those squares trying to find out what's going to happen in this film, especially because we really thought it was going to be about wine, and then it ended up mostly being about sheep. So it really took off hard in the other direction, which was really funny. But it was an enjoyable film. As far as those rom-coms we watched go, it wasn't the worst. It wasn't the best, but it was pretty high up there. It's one that I would say is worth watching. Just know that you're going to spend most of your time on a sheep farm and plan your bingo card accordingly. Still, though, despite that, everyone got a bingo. And I don't know if that's because we went a little more vague, because this one is not Christmassy, so we felt like there weren't as many things to rely on, so we just widened our scope. If we were better at guessing, or if this particular film just fed into what we already think about real well, but all four of us got bingos, which is unusual. Also, we all had dead mom on our bingo card, and Victoria Justice's character, Lola, admitted that her mom and her dad were divorced, and we were like, oh, man. And then the love interest, his name is Max, was talking about his mom and how she was sick with cancer. And we were all like, oh, wait, what? And he was like, yeah, and I wasn't there for her. I wasn't at her hospital bed. And we were like, oh. And then he goes, and then she passed. And then we all cheered. And this is what makes Hallmark Bingo fun. Because in this poignant, emotional moment where he is sharing the fact that he wasn't a great son and he wasn't there when his mother passed, and it is sad and heartfelt, we're all screaming like banshees because we all got a square marked off on our bingo cards and we were very excited about it. So that is the beauty of Hallmark Bingo. Let me know if it's a game that you have played with your friends, a rom-com bingo, or if you want to play with me. Works really well online, and I have a great time. And right now, I'm going to go to sleep so I can get up tomorrow morning and get ready for Montverde. I'll see you then.